That man over there say that women need to be helped in the carriages and lifted over ditches and have the best place wherever. Well, nobody ever helps me in the carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. I have plowed and planted and gathered in the barns, and no man can do better than me. And ain't I a woman? I can work as much as a man and eat as much as a man when I can get it, and bear the lashes well. And ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children and seen most all sold off to slavery. And when I cried with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman?
Go out and tell your story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you, make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles which are more than black or white. And I would not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Go out and tell our story to our daughters and our sons. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell them in our struggles we were not the only one. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Proclaim it from your pulpit, in your classroom with your pen. Teach every child to raise their voice, and then, my brother, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you when